All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Unknown. This is your host, Cole, your producer, Casper, asshole, whatever you want to call him, Logan. And then we have our contributor, Nathaniel. How are you doing?
Oh man, boy, what a day!
A bad day that you forgot we had an episode to record, bitch boy.
What a freaking day, Nate. How you doing, buddy?
Broncos didn't even play, and I still feel like we won the bye week. We
No,
won this
y'all
week.
lost by a week. Your offense sucks enough.
Oh,
So
man.
here, buddy, take that L and walk away.
Mm.
Just
But,
like Logan's day.
But hey, man, you know what? We're gonna talk all things NFL football, from what the fuck happened today to what the fuck's probably gonna happen next week. We're also looking at the current playoff pictures. We're gonna talk about fantasy as well, because some shit happened in there too, like
A
how the
lot
hell
of shit.
Trevor Lawrence got 17 fucking fantasy points. But we're gonna talk about it. We are
And
going
then
to
we're also
talk
going to
about
talk
it.
about fantasy playoff scenarios.
Yeah, and then we got a couple of drafts also coming up this hour, and dude, just some general ball busting, man. So this should be a fun episode. Cole, what you want to start off with, buddy?
Honestly, I want to start off with the ball busting. Like, come on now. We had plans. You lectured me about scheduling. And then what do? You do the exact opposite and decide to be a bitch.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? Bitch is my middle name. So
Exactly. Why do you think I'm giving you my spare phone charger with one port that barely works?
Hey, you know what? It barely works, but hey, it beats not working at all, right, Cole?
Ain't that the truth? I had a bad ear infection this morning and it finally cleared up, thankfully.
Thankfully. But you're still retarded. But
Not as retarded as you.
And hey, just for clarity, folks, you can say the word retard if you're retarded yourself. So
I mean, I have ADHD, so fuck y'all.
Yep. Disabled ass looking motherfucker.
That's what you are, buddy. You know for sure we would have been in the special needs class.
So Nady, I mean, you know, the Broncos were on a bye week, so you got to just chillax and watch some football, man. What were your thoughts this week?
Where do I begin? The one game that I really was paying attention to the most was Colts Chiefs.
Yeah.
If the Colts had won that game, then the Chiefs would be one step closer towards elimination. However, if the Chiefs have won that game, that means that Denver now has control over their own destiny for the number one seed in the AFC. So either way, that game was a win-win for me. And that's exactly what happened. Kansas City came back from a 20-9 lead to beat the Indianapolis Colts in overtime, 23-20. And now Denver, if they win out, they get that number one AFC. It doesn't matter what New England does. They get that number one seed in the AFC. And honestly, who is supposed to beat them at home? I don't think there is one. On the road, on the other hand, that's more debatable.
Oh man, yeah, I felt dirty, man. I felt absolutely dirty.
The Colts should have won that game.
I
agree. I 100% agree with that.
I felt so sick, dude. I felt sick because I had to root for the Chiefs on this one. And I really, truly hate saying that, but fuck Indianapolis this year. And I really needed the Colts to lose.
Hey,
And so, hey, you know what? The Chiefs made it happen. The Travis Kelce's and the Taylor Swifts, they made it work. The referees were paid off, and it was a good day. But with that being said, now that the Chiefs won, fuck the Chiefs. I hope you assholes don't win again. Cole, you were, you're like half a supporter of the Colts. What was your take on that game?
Honestly, the Colts should have flat out won that. The defense was sloppy in the end.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, dude. I'm really glad that the Chiefs went away with that game, but I felt like the Colts should have won it, to be honest. Well, hey, we're on the NFL. We might as well just stay on the NFL if you're good with that, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Did we ever get a chance to talk about Bills Texans on Thursday night? I don't think we did, right?
No, we didn't.
Dude, what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Hot take. I think Josh Allen is regressing.
I completely agree.
I'm not going to blame it entirely on Josh Allen. I'm going to blame it on the line that he has. That line full on collapsed during the Texans game.
So I kind of agree with that. And what I mean by he is regressing is when he was playing college football in Wyoming, he did not have a player, a running back or a wide receiver that he trusts. So what that meant is that he had he basically felt like he needed to carry the entire team on his back and win football games all on his own. He didn't have a true number one wide receiver. And I felt that way his first year in the league. He didn't really have a true number one wide receiver. So, and then like after that, the Bills ended up trading for Stephon Diggs. And that's what got him to be better. They ended up trading away Stephon Diggs to the Houston, and he had a good season last year, but James Cook was out there in the backfield, and now they figured out a way to stop James Cook. So, okay, kind of. They managed to slow down James Cook.
Yeah.
And so that's why he's not doing as well this year.
Yeah, to be honest, man, like the Texans are starting to scare me a little bit, dude. I think one of the most underrated divisions this year is the AFC South. Everybody talks about the NFC North, and that's valid. That's completely valid.
The NFC North literally feels like a collapse waiting to happen.
And then, AFC North as well is pretty solid division right now. But I don't think everybody gives enough credit to the AFC South. We have the Titans really dragging us down, but the rest of the teams in the AFC South are pretty solid. It's a tough division this year.
Ooh.
Speaking of the Tennessee Titties, they actually kept it pretty solid against the Seahawks. They still lost 30-24, but it's closer than I think we all kind of expected.
So the Titans, I don't know what that was. I didn't actually catch the ending to that game due to being at church. But it was not close at the beginning. I think it was really more Tennessee scoring some late touchdowns to keep it closer than it really felt like.
Yeah.
Um,
So were they? I didn't really watch the game myself. So were they more like garbage time
yeah, it
TDs?
felt like that. I'm looking up the game right now. Yeah, Tennessee didn't really score until the third quarter, and
Okay.
by then it was already 30-3.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, at least the Titans made it look,
I'm sorry,
semi.
23-3. But yeah.
At least the Titans made it at least semi competitive at the end. So, all right. Well, Cole is gonna be right back. So let's go ahead and just move on to the next one. I think you guys predicted this correctly, and I think I didn't. I think I got this wrong. So you guys, I think you guys picked the Packers, right? 23 to. You guys picked the Packers over the Vikings.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the Packers won 23-6 final score.
JJ McCarthy is not good at football unless he plays in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, that genuinely shocks me, dude. Just how bad the Vikings have gotten, to be honest. Holy moly! I mean, I thought the Vikings would surprise some folks, but I guess the only way it surprised anybody was they surprised me with boy that was a
This was
disaster.
this was not a good week for Minnesota, and I'll talk more about that later.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got the Jets versus Ravens. I don't think anybody is shocked by this. Ravens win 23-10. I think the more surprising thing is just how badly Lamar Jackson performed in fantasy, only getting 7 points.
Can I
There
just
was
add something to the game earlier?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Minnesota. Woo, they would have been better with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of thinking that.
Everybody would have. They would have. Yes, I agree with you, but I think they would have been better with any other starting quarterback.
Is JJ McCarthy just really washed?
I think
He
he's bust.
he's way too much Justin Fields to me.
Oof. All right. Well, boy, this game, I actually have some talk about here, something to talk about. This one probably surprised me the most. Not the result, but just how long it took to get to the result. Of course, I'm talking about the Giants versus Lions. Lions winning 34-27 in overtime.
The Lions are a bunch of frauds.
Actually, hold on. Before we get to Giants Lions, I didn't say my take on Jets Ravens.
Yeah, we didn't get to hear your take either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Jets Ravens. Well, the Jets AFC South, AFC East. Sorry, their division titles. It's gone, done. But another thing is, what in the world is happening to Baltimore right now? I generally don't get it. Okay, they're on a 5-game winning streak, and they should beat the teams like the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. But in both games, they were trailing by halftime. They were trailing in halftime to both of them. 7-3 was the score at half, with Jets on top.
The Jets feel like they could have pulled it through, but bad coaching, just bad decisions all around.
Yeah.
By the way, regarding the Jets, also the Titans are in the same spot.
Lamar Jackson giving you 4 fantasy points.
The Jets and the Titans have both been officially statistically eliminated from playoff contention.
That's not true. The
That's
only
not-
team that has been statistically eliminated is the New York Giants.
Is that right? Because okay, yeah, the way I'm seeing it, at least on my side, okay, that's fair. Are you talking about now that they've lost?
Yes, even with their loss.
Because yeah, I see where you're talking about. I'm looking at the NFL's website.
I look at
the
playoff
only-
status and they show more of a result.
updated.
Yeah.
Because with the NFL, I'm on their official site. You're right that the Giants have been officially eliminated, but I'm seeing that the
Now-
Jets and the Titans both have less than 1% chance of playoffs.
Yeah.
But that's okay. They probably just haven't updated yet. You guys want to go on to the Giants Lions?
Yes.
Okay. I am just more surprised about the fact that it took the Lions into overtime to get to their win. I actually caught the ending of it. And what I'm really confused about is, well, quite frankly, what the fuck? I mean, that's really my only question is what the fuck? The Lions, I know they've been kind of hampered by injury this year. Sam Laporta is out for the season, I believe, or is at least on IR until week 18. I'm just kind of lost for words here. I mean, the Giants have won 2 games this year, but I mean, I will admit, considering the fact that they just fired Brian Dabble or Dable, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Considering the fact that they just fired their coach, they have Jameis Winston starting under center, and I think Jameis Winston is also a bit underrated.
He's also funny and has a good personality, so I hope he learns from his past and actually becomes a better quarterback.
No doubt, I think he's underrated, but I don't think it should have taken the Lions that long to beat them. I'm not going to lie to you.
The Lions are simple frauds.
I don't know if they're frauds, dude. They're in a tough division. Very tough.
Even then, they only win in close games.
So, I actually have more of a take on the New York Giants than the Detroit Lions.
What's the take?
This game did not surprise me one bit, and for you touched it with Detroit, but I'm gonna go on New York Giants side. Jameis Winston can keep things interesting. And he'll lose. He sucks. He doesn't win football games, but he can keep games closer than it should be. And the fired coach bump is kind of what, I guess, rallied the troops a little bit. The fact that Jameis Winston has a very funny personality means that everybody in the locker room is not frustrated or bored to their mind because they keep losing week in, week out. So this game, I know that it went to overtime, and the Lions still ended up winning. This didn't shock me.
Question: is Jackson Dart out for the season, or is he just benched right now?
He's hurt, but he is not out for the season. I think he could come back later this year.
Do you see him reclaiming the starting role?
Next year for sure. I don't know if we'll do it later this year. If I'm New York, I won't do that.
Yeah, it's a bit risky. It's a bit risky, and I know like he could get re-injured, and they probably don't want to screw up the rookie for, probably the future of their franchise realistically. They
Yeah.
don't want to mess them up on games that don't even matter at this point. Okay. If you guys are ready, I'll go ahead and go on to the next one. This one,
I'll be right back again.
this one genuinely surprises me, Nate. I don't know about you. Steelers Bears. Final score, Bears 31-28.
This didn't surprise me for one reason, and I didn't really notice it until after the game. Aaron Rodgers didn't play.
He was out.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. So what? They had Justin Fields starting.
No, Justin Fields is a starting quarterback. I mean, backup quarterback to the Jets. They had Mason Rudolph.
Oh, that's right. Justin Fields was on the Steelers last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I kind of got that mixed up. Yeah, Mason Rudolph's rough. Yeah, okay. I guess that doesn't surprise me as much as I thought it did. Caleb Williams is starting to impress me a little bit. I know last year he was. Was it last year?
Yeah, last year was his rookie year.
Last year was his rookie year. That's right. All these seasons, dude, just kind of come together once in a while. I know his rookie year, I was kind of unimpressed with him, to be honest. But he's starting to grow on me a little bit. It seems like he's starting to find his footing. That's good for him. I think the main concern I have is I just didn't at the time. I didn't think he was fully focused on the game. You know, he was kind of acting like a bit of a diva, if we're being honest. But I think he's starting to find his way into the league. You know.
Yeah. And here's my take. I think Ben Johnson should be a candidate for Coach of the Year.
Without a doubt. I mean, the way he's turned this freaking Bears franchise around. Even, dude, number one right now. Number one in the very scary, very competitive NFC North. Just, damn. Yeah, dude, Bears are looking legit. And, I mean, it's no coincidence to me that it's all because of the Pope. The Pope the Pope's from Chicago, man, and all of a sudden the Bears are blessed, No surprise here. And what also isn't a surprise to me is
I'm back.
if you're ready to move on here, Patriots versus Bengals. That Patriots win 26-20. That's probably the least surprising game for me.
So, I agree with you in terms of the outcome of who won, outside of maybe the New York Giants game. But in terms of what happened in the game, like the fact that Cincinnati was able to keep this within one score, that shocked me a little bit.
It didn't really shock me, and it's only because the Bengals are at home. If they were in Gillette, if they were at Gillette Stadium, there'd be no way.
It would have been far worse.
It would have been far worse.
That's true.
The Bengals, though, they have a pretty good home field advantage usually. They have Joe Flacco, which, Joe Flacco's not the worst quarterback.
He's better than Aaron Rodgers.
He's older, but I mean, Unk still got it,
Hold on one second. So, I don't know if you knew this, but Google actually updated it. So if you were to look at the scores for the NFL games, the Google will show the sacks that the quarterback got hit and the passer rating of the quarterback. Now, it didn't used to do that before. I'm laughing at this because Jake Browning had a pass in this game. And he went 1 for 1, threw for 14 yards, and his passer rating's 118.
Mm.
Hey, that just goes to show you that Jake Browning is the best quarterback of the week.
Also, Logan, that choke you just did was basically the Jaguars.
Oh, we'll get there. All right. Up next, we have Browns beating the Raiders 24-10. And also, side note, the Browns are definitely to thank
Better with
for
Shadur.
the Browns are the ones to thank for saving my fantasy season right now. The defense put up 17 fantasy points for me. So good job to the Browns, absolutely crushing the Raiders. I knew this was going to happen, and hey, shout out to Shadur Sanders, man. I gave him a
Benefit of the doubt.
I gave Shadur Sanders a shit ton of crap earlier this year. Just the
I
way,
drafted the dude as a meme.
just the way just the way he presented himself, being cocky and all that. But hey, you know what? Results speak for themselves.
I don't think him being cocky was his fault. I think it was more of his dad's alter ego spanning onto him. I don't think he's as cocky as he
So
seems. I think he's
I
learning.
I can agree with your take. I can agree with your take, Cole. I think a lot of what is going on with Shadur is because of his dad. However, on your take, Logan, I had a friend of mine that told me that this was coming. No, not the outcome of the game. Well, part of it. Outcome of the game is part of it. But that people were going to say what you just said.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a guess on who they play after today? The Browns?
I'm unable to tell you.
It's the San Francisco 49ers at home.
I hope
The
the Browns
Tennessee
win that.
the Tennessee Titans, the Chicago Bears, the Buffalo Bills, Pittsburgh Steelers, and then the Cincinnati Bengals.
Got a tough schedule ahead of them though.
They do. You're right, but what they don't lack is teams who can play defense. So
I suggest keep the Browns defense for the rest of the season.
I agree. I agree with what I guess what I'm trying to say is outside of the Chicago Bears, I think their schedule is going to hype him up Shadur more than he deserves. That's my take.
Well, listen, so this was Shadur Sanders' first ever game starting,
Yes.
and I think it's pretty damn important that he won this first one. To silence the haters such as myself. And you know what? Listen, I know it's the Raiders, right? The Raiders are basically a bye week for most teams. But hey, you know what? At the same time, dude, for a rookie QB to come in and take charge, man. I mean, I'm still kind of impressed. I'm still kind of impressed. I know Shadur Sanders, he's gonna have his ups and downs over the next couple weeks. But I mean, I can't deny the fact that I'm pretty impressed with how he did his first game.
Especially when he hasn't had any starting reps till up at this point.
Now I'm gonna clarify something. I would not be shocked if Cleveland finishes off the season only winning like one, maybe 2 games.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think that if they go out and lose the games they lose to, I think it's because their opponent will score them, and they'll put up points, but the opponent will put up more points. It's because of that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Oh, go ahead, Nate. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Yeah. So that's my take. Yeah, that was my take on it.
All I'm saying is like, yeah, I don't think the Browns are going to do necessarily well, record wise the rest of the year. But hey, you know what? I
At
will
least
give
we'll
credit.
see
I'll
more.
give credit to Shooter Sanders, man. He had a lot to prove today, and he did. So,
Especially with
um,
Deshaun Watson being on the sideline helping him.
so I'm gonna skip around if you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna skip this next game because it's the one I
No, we're
have.
talking
No, no,
about
no,
it.
no, no. We're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it. It's just I have the most
Want
to
to talk
talk
about
about.
Cowboys versus Eagles instead?
Yeah, I just have the most to talk about the game that I'm skipping. That you guys know what I'm gonna skip. So why don't we just go ahead and go to the Eagles Cowboys? Cowboys taking care of the Eagles at home, 24-21. Final
I
score.
was
Cole, what's
actually asleep during this game, so I caught the highlights. Right,
yeah?
and
Mhm.
talk about a fumble recovery by the Cowboys. That is insane work right there. So Logan, remember in Madden how you said that fumbling with Jalen Hurts wasn't realistic?
Here we go.
And then the field goal by Brandon Aubrey to
Yeah, here we
seal the
go.
game.
So yeah, that man. You know what? I kinda saw this coming, and I actually did predict that the Cowboys would win this game. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
just
did I.
I think we all were in unison on this one.
No, I
Um,
think Nathaniel picked Philly, but
no,
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 hey,
no, 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 no. I
this
picked
was the one.
Dallas.
This was the one game when we were all in unison.
really?
Yeah, it was.
Cowboys. Yeah, dude, Cowboys are always good for giving the Eagles some shit every year,
And plus
especially on
with
their
the two new
especially on their
additions,
home turf.
especially with the
Um,
two new additions to the line, that really helps.
yeah.
So, so, quick stat for you guys. Do you want to take a guess on who their leading rusher is for this game? The Eagles.
Quinn and Williams,
I said the Eagles' leading rusher.
Jalen Carter.
Really?
Oh, you mean on offense?
On
Go
offense,
ahead.
running back, yes.
Go ahead.
It's Jalen Hurts. He went 7 carries for 33 yards.
Mm.
There you go.
Now, I will say 2 of those carries were for touchdowns.
Jalen
Um,
Hurts is still a mid-tier quarterback. I don't even know how they went to the Super Bowl.
That's definitely an opinion.
Dallas can stop the run now. Don't be shocked if Dallas makes it to a wild card in the playoffs.
I'll be thrilled if Dallas makes it to a wild card, especially with the season that we're having.
All right. So the next one I got here, if you guys are all set, this one is probably not very shocking for me. So we had the Falcons taking on the Saints in New Orleans, and the Falcons took care of business, 24-10 final score.
Talk about the Falcons.
Why?
Talk about the Falcons.
They're the weirdest
Don't
team by
scratch
far.
what I just said. I know why they what they have to play for. There's a rumor floating around that I think it was, I can't remember if it was their offensive coordinator or their defensive coordinator. One of those two coaches is the leading candidate for the head coach over at Oklahoma State next year. And so they want to do everything they can to get that job. And Atlanta winning doesn't surprise me, other than the fact that whatever you would expect, the opposite happened.
And then Boy, all right. So now we got Sunday Night Football, and we have the Buccaneers taking on the Rams at SoFi Stadium, and the Rams absolutely gobsmacked the Buccaneers, 34-7 final score.
The Rams are the sleeper team of the league, if we're being honest.
They're my pick to win the Super Bowl.
I gotta go with Nathaniel.
And I think all three teams of the people that are on the show are going to make the playoffs. I still think the Rams are going to go to the Super Bowl and win it.
Isaiah says hi, by the way.
So, holy shit, dude! What the hell happened to Baker?
He's
my
hurt.
question.
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Yes.
So did he start this game?
Yes, he started this game.
So he got hurt
even
during the
with
game.
he got hurt during the game, but even with the part that he was playing, the Rams defense just got him. And he couldn't do anything. The one touchdown pass came in the middle of the second quarter, and then he got hurt right after that.
Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, he has a shoulder injury, and he is expected to get an MRI on the shoulder.
Oh, here's what I didn't know. The passer rating for Baker Mayfield is a 32. The passer rating for Matthew Stafford in this game is 122. Jeez.
The fuck?
Yes.
And also, according to Fanatics Sportsbook, fair play was activated, honoring all player prop bets impacted by Baker Mayfield's second quarter injury. So.
Oh no.
Okay. And then, all right. Well, I guess.
Jaguars.
Hold on. Sorry, I had to say this. Funniest stat I have seen the entire day. Kirk Cousins has a higher than 100 passer rate. 107.
Boys.
I cannot wait till we dive into fantasy and I start cooking, y'all.
Boys.
What?
All right. I guess I can't delay this any further, can I?
Yes, your gayness.
We have the NFL fucking Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the NFL's Arizona Cardinals. Now, the reason why I had to emphasize the fact that they are both in the NFL is because neither of them fucking acted like it. Holy fucking ball sack. That was the most atrocious display of football I have ever
The Jaguars
freaking
just basically
seen.
bust your balls in overtime.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to just clear this up. All right. The Jaguars won in overtime against the Arizona Cardinals 27-24. The Jacksonville Jaguars have a record going into this game of 6-4. The Arizona Cardinals going into this game had a record of 3-7. So please, for the love of God, tell me how the fuck it managed to go into overtime, first of all. And I'm sorry, I need a minute. I am literally shocked at the display of incompetence I saw on mostly the Jaguars side. I'm not going to lie to you. The Cardinals actually played like a legitimate football team. All right? The only reason why the Jaguars won this game is for two reasons. Number one, because of our defense. The defense wasn't perfect, but the defense saved the day.
At least your defense isn't a block of ice.
No, the defense was pretty solid. I'll give them that. And then for some reason, I think the referees were from Jacksonville, Florida, because we were getting several calls on our side. Yeah, we got some calls that were against us, sure. But the final play of the game, if you guys saw it, it was 100% without a doubt pass interference on the defense, and it was not called, which gave the Jaguars the win. But there was 100% pass interference on that. So with that being said, I want to speak directly to Trevor Lawrence for a second. So this man right here, they're claiming that he threw 3 interceptions during the game. I would argue that there was 4 interceptions in the game. There was one play where Trevor was basically taking a sack. He tried to throw the ball out during the sack, and it ended up on the what the hell just happened? Cole, can you not fuck with shit? Okay.
I was just trying to get you in so we could get your full reaction.
Yeah, let me do it.
All right.
I know how to do it. Thank you. Don't fuck with shit. I'm the producer. All right. So what I was trying to say was, during the sack that Trevor was taking, he tried to throw the ball out, or the ball came loose. It's kind of hard to tell. And the Arizona Cardinals caught the ball and just ran it in for what I would call a pick six. So I would argue that there were 4 interceptions thrown by Trevor in that game, and what an absolute disgrace. Now I do want to give credit to Trevor. I mean, it's possible that his hair kind of got in the way during several of those interceptions. Especially there was this one where he just threw it into the open field. He wasn't being pressured. He just threw it into the middle of the field, literally right to an Arizona defender. I mean, the pass was perfect. It was just to the wrong fucking team. And so
Trevor needs to get rid of that hair.
Yeah, I would argue so. So real quick, I'm just gonna do Trevor Lawrence a huge favor here. All right, this is from one professional to another professional. So I am currently on Google Maps, and let me go ahead and share my screen real quick, just so you guys, just so Trevor can see it, mostly. Share my screen. Here we go, and we're going to. There we go. Awesome. So everybody should see this right here. Let me go ahead and make this the primary. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I have the picture of Jacksonville pulled up. Now, this right here is Everbank Stadium. Okay? Now, what we're going to do here is we are going to search for the nearest lens crafters. Okay? Now, there are a few lens crafters in the suburbs of Jacksonville, but the closest one is right here in Orange Park. Or I think that's Orange Park. It's hard to tell. Okay, right here on Roosevelt
Logan, you're
Boulevard.
about as blind as Trevor Lawrence at this point.
Yeah, well, I have glasses. This man clearly needs glasses. So the nearest lens crafter's location, Trevor, is at Roosevelt Boulevard in Jacksonville, Florida. So go ahead and copy this location down, and I can go ahead and even make an appointment for you tomorrow. So that way you can get an eye exam. That way, next time, you won't fucking throw 4 fucking interceptions.
to be fair, the best quarterback passer rating that I've seen, that I went back and checked through all the games. The quarterback who ended up getting it, his primary position, the best passer rating is his primary position is a wide receiver.
Yeah. What a disgrace. I know I said this already. Both teams are in the National Football League, and both teams deserve to be in the Canadian Football League
Or the UFL.
or the UFL. Or my idea would be to send them fucking down even further to the college level. Let the Jaguars earn their way back to the NFL, because there is no fucking way in hell
What team
that
do
the
you think is
Jaguars,
better in that region? The Florida Gators or the Jacksonville Jaguars?
the Fleming Island High School Golden Eagles. Hey, you know what? Shout out to FIHS, class of 2015. All right, I'm done with my rant. I needed my blood pressure medication after that game. I had a migraine. I had a migraine that I just got over an hour ago after watching that atrocity. The important thing is that the Jaguars won, and I am going to probably need to drink heavily. So, with that being said, you guys want to go over the NFL playoff scenarios?
Yes. Nathaniel, do you have them pulled up?
Almost. So the matchups for this week, I'm not going to go over it for too long, because actually there's a lot that we could like break down and stuff. So I will only go over 3 different seeds. The 7th seed, because once you lose that, you're done. The 4th seed, because that's the division race, and the 1st seed, because once you lose the 1st seed, you won't get that first round bye. So I'll have the AFC pulled up first. The Titans, the Titans, Raiders, and Jets. Scratch that. Titans lost their division race, the AFC South division race last week when they lost to Houston. The Raiders lost the AFC West division race when they lost to Cleveland today. And the Jets lost it today when they lost to Baltimore. But all 3 of those teams still have a slim, less than 1% chance of making it to the playoffs. Cincinnati and Cleveland, even though Cleveland won, they will not get the first round bye, because New England ended up taking the W today. And then the other thing to note on the AFC side is that because Indianapolis had lost their game against Kansas City, then that means Denver Broncos have the control over number 1 control over the AFC for that first round bye. And then as for the NFC side of things, that gets a little bit not as complicated. Philadelphia lost today, so the Rams have the number 1 has full control. They win out, then they're in. They take that number 1 seed. The New York Giants are eliminated from the from playoffs. The Saints, Cardinals. I'm sorry, the Cardinals. They, because of their loss to Jacksonville, the Rams beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then there was a third game, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I didn't write it down. Whoopsie on me. Anyway, Arizona cannot win the NFC West. The Saints still have a shot at winning the NFC South, but that's very slim as well. They can lose it within this week. In fact, they could be eliminated. And then the teams that could be eliminated this week are the Saints, the Saints, the Cardinals if a bunch of ties happen, and then on the AFC side you have the Jets, the Titans, and then the Cleveland Browns. That's it.
All right.
All right, very good.
And as we move on to fantasy playoffs, I just have simplicity. This is what you got to do in order to stay in. 8 to 4, I'm in. I need 1 win or 1 loss from any contender, but I'm basically locked. Logan, you need 1 to 2 more wins. And you control your own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Nate, you need to win out plus either me or Logie to choke. If that makes sense.
Shouldn't be that hard for me to choke. I barely won today.
Oh, yeah.
So I lost the last 2 games with a hurt tight end, starting and backup. So I'm definitely going to be swapping out the tight end position. But if I had a healthy tight end, I would have won the last 2 games. Scratch that. I probably will win against Isaiah.
Gotcha. I hope you do, man, because I would love for Isaiah to get knocked down another peg.
I was actually talking to Isaiah privately. He said he wants to re-download ESPN just so that we can see me lose. But
Okay.
me, we're talking bad shit.
Boys, I think it's time, man. I think it's time. And what it's time for is my favorite part of the show, where we start talking about food.
We got some good food coming in.
We got some good food coming in, man. Yeah, the football talk's over. Logan is not as angry anymore. So I think it's time to get into the food, man. So we have 2 different drafts. So originally we are going to do a movie actor draft, which is why it shows up on the description of this video. So if you came here for that, much apologies. The host of the show doesn't know how to fix descriptions. So what we're doing instead is we are going to do 2 different drafts. One is favorite Thanksgiving food, and how that's going to work is each person can draft 1 main, 2 sides, 2 desserts, and then we are going to figure out by ChatGPT who's going to win based on that. And then each person has the opportunity to ruin someone else's draft. So, with that being said, and then we also have another draft after this. I'm not going to spoil it, though, but I'm excited.
I have the order pulled up already.
Awesome. And this is for the Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
highlight it and you can read off.
With the first overall pick, Nate, what are you going to go with, buddy? You can pick in any order, too. So you can pick a main, you can pick a side, or a dessert.
Okay. So I have gotten some knockback criticism from ChatGPT for going for things that are just way too common. So I'm going to go with the main dish. I'm going to go with beef tenderloin.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I like it. All right. Well, with the second overall pick, first for me, I'm gonna stick nice and traditional. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a Thanksgiving turkey.
I hate you, Logan.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go ahead and draft me a side dish. Give me the mac and cheese.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, asshole. Now I'm more mad than I was at the Jaguars.
And for me, since I'm going back to back, give me pumpkin pie as my dessert.
Oh, no. Oh.
All right, Logan, you're up.
Boy, oh boy. Okay. I have a dilemma here, gentlemen. I have a dilemma. All right. For my first dessert, go ahead and give me an apple pie.
Nate.
Okay, I got 2 back-to-back choices. I'm also going to go with a pie. Pumpkin pie and apple pie are both things that are taken off. And besides, I don't really care too much about pumpkin pie, so I'm glad I don't get to take that one. I'm going to go with probably chess pie.
How do you spell it?
As in chess, as in the game.
Chess pie.
I have never even heard of that. Okay.
What is your round 3 pick, Nate?
I'm also going another dessert. Go with pecan pie.
Oh, damn. That's a good pick, dude. That's a really solid pick.
Logan, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my first side item here. Go ahead and give me sweet potatoes.
Damn you, whore. You know what? Give me some green beans on the side.
Solid.
And then for my main dish is going to be the Thanksgiving ham.
Yeah, you can have that. So, I'll save it for the talk after this. I'll just keep the draft going. All right. Let's see here. For my fourth pick, oh boy, I got a couple of options here. You know what? I also am gonna go healthy on this one. Go ahead and give me asparagus.
How do you spell it?
A-S-P-A. Now you got me questioning it.
Asparagus.
Asparagus, yes.
All right. And Nate, what is your pick?
Okay. I'm going to, my last 2 options are both side options. So I'm going to go with stuffing.
No. Wow, that's a good one.
All right,
And-
so stuffing.
And then I'm
And
going to go with rolls.
Oh.
Logan, what's yours?
Okay, so it looks like I have both my sides picked out. I have my main picked out. I gotta go sweet here. Oh, boy, oh boy. I'm trying to think here. You know what? My lovely woman would love if I picked this one on her behalf. I will go ahead and give myself banana pudding.
And then for me, I'm going to go with biscuits. All right, sabotage round.
Wait a minute. Biscuits?
I picked
Yeah.
rolls.
But Cole, you only is that your dessert?
Yes.
Okay.
Biscuits with cinnamon butter.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess that's fair. I always consider biscuits more of a side, but yeah, that's fine.
All right, for the sabotage round, I go first, Logan goes second, and Nate goes third.
I thought we were having ChatGPT figure out who's winning so far.
I'm just gonna add we're doing the sabotage round first, then I'll add the who's winning, and then we'll do the sabotage round with what pick right now. So, what is your pick?
No. What?
I'm
I'm really
based.
confused. I'm really
What I'm
confused
doing
here.
is I'm taking the notes down now.
Yeah.
We do the who's winning. We'll leave it
Well,
like it is
the
normally.
whole the
But
whole
we take
idea
sabotage out.
the whole idea is to figure out who's winning so far. That way, I know who I need to sabotage.
All right.
So go ahead and punch that into ChatGPT. That's fine. And a little bit of miscommunication, and I'll just go ahead and go over what everybody picked. So Nate started us off strong with beef tenderloin. Went kind of untraditional with chest pie. I'm not even sure what that is, but I'm sure Nate will explain it to us later. We got some pecan pie, some stuffing, which is an awesome pick, dude. And finishing us off with some rolls. I went the Thanksgiving turkey, the apple pie, sweet potatoes, asparagus, and banana pudding. Cole gave us mac and cheese, which I hate him for that pick because that's an awesome pick, dude. Gave us pumpkin pie, which, okay. Green beans, Thanksgiving ham, and then finished us off with some biscuits. All right, so ChatGPT is cooked up the results here. Let's take a closer look at it. So Nate's strengths are beef tenderloin, elite luxury pick, pecan pie plus chest pie equals dessert domination, stuffing plus rolls equals classic essentials. Weaknesses: 0 vegetables, no turkey ham, less Thanksgiving identity, and double pie might be overkill. Overall, very strong but not balanced. Logan's team. Strengths. Has the most traditional Thanksgiving feel. Turkey plus sweet potatoes equals iconic lineup. Apple pie plus banana pudding equals dessert diversity. Has multiple sides plus a green veg. Weaknesses. Turkey is a mid number 1 pick.
Ooh.
Asparagus on Thanksgiving is questionable. Banana pudding is a strong dessert but not Thanksgiving themed. Overall, damn it, Cole, I wasn't done reading.
Sorry.
Overall, most traditional, solid, but lacks power picks. Okay, and then Cole gave us some strengths here. Mac and cheese is a top 3 side in any draft. Pumpkin pie equals the dessert Thanksgiving. Ham over turkey for flavor. Green beans plus biscuits equals strong plate fillers. No weak links. Weaknesses. No big main course besides ham, but ham is elite, missing one heavy hitter like stuffing. Overall, most balanced, most delicious, no wasted picks. So it seems like Cole is the winner so far. Second place is Nate. Third place is me. Okay. So
I'm just
go
gonna
ahead.
leave it at this. Logie drafted the Thanksgiving version of a mid AFC South team. Nate built the dessert Avengers. But Cole drafted to play everybody he actually wants. I'm eating mac, ham, and pumpkin pie all day. Badge me.
All right.
Now let's do the sabotage round.
So I guess I get the first pick as I was the worst.
All right.
Boy, oh boy. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, brother. There's a lot of good freaking choices I could do with this one.
Who are you doing it to?
I'm going to pick Cole for this one. I am going to go ahead and give Cole some kale.
How do you spell it?
Kale. Nate, what is your sabotage, sir?
For you, I'm going with Ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia?
Yeah,
I'm not sure that's how you spell it, Cole. I think ambrosia is EMB.
it's Ambrosia. I looked up how to spell it.
And then Cole to Nate.
Oh God, Cole,
What should I give you?
this looks disgusting, dude. What the fuck?
I'm going to give him the Caesar salad.
What the fuck? Caesar salad is great. That's not a sabotage. That's a guaranteed win. All right, let's see here what we got. All right, time for the post-sabotage final results. All right, Logan sabotaged Cole with kale. Nate sabotaged Logan with ambrosia. Cole sabotaged Nate with Caesar salad. All right, so Nate's final board. Caesar salad isn't terrible, but it doesn't belong on Thanksgiving. Nate still has the strongest desserts and luxury tenderloin. Sabotage slightly hurts, but doesn't break his lineup. Net result, -1 point. Logan's final board. Ambrosia is radioactive trash on a Thanksgiving table. This is the worst possible sabotage item. It tanks Logan's cohesion and hurts his dessert sweet category. Turkey already a mid number 1. Ambrosia makes the plate worse. Fuck you, Nate. Net result, -3 points. All right. Cole's final board. Kale is the sabotage. Kale is a bad sabotage item, but it doesn't ruin the plate because everything else is elite. People will simply ignore the kale and still destroy the mac ham, pumpkin pie, etc. Kale is a minor annoyance, not a meal killer. Net result, -1 point.
Which means we got the same ranking.
First place, Cole. Second place, Nate. Third place, Logan.
Want to know the reason?
Ambrosia sinks the whole ship.
Yep. And then ChatGPT has a roast for you.
Fuck you, Nate. Fuck you,
After
Nate.
sabotage, it wasn't close. Cole survived kale like a champ. Nate ate a Caesar salad L, but kept it classy with tenderloin. Logan, Nate buried him with ambrosia. Man's plate went from Thanksgiving to church potluck purgatory.
Nate. 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 Fuck you. You're no longer invited on the show. All
You're
right.
the salty I want, aren't you?
But you know what, gentlemen? I am feeling incredibly generous. So we are going to run it back to one of the first episodes of this show to finish off our Thanksgiving show in style. Our favorite draft of all time was a fast food draft. And we're going to run it back. We're better now. We're fatter now. Let's do this shit, gentlemen.
All right, since I am first, I will choose In-N-Out.
Cole starts us off strong with In-N-Out.
Logan, you're up.
Go ahead and give me Whataburger.
All right. Nathaniel, you're up.
Let's go 5 Guys.
Ooh.
Is that fast food?
It's fast casual. I consider it.
Okay.
That's a drive-through.
I'll drive through your ass.
All right, Nate, what's your next pick?
I'm going to go with Subway.
Oh. What the fuck did you just say, Nate?
Logan, you're up.
No. Hold on. I want to address what the fuck Nate just said. So we are picking fast food items, right? We're picking fast food restaurants. We already did this before. We are experienced professionals. And Nate, with his second pick, the fourth pick in this damn draft, picks Subway?
Who the fuck
Listen,
picked
If I remember
Subway?
correctly, Logan,
Nathaniel,
if
you
I
should
remember
be.
correctly, you picked Subway last time.
Okay, but I waited until the end because Subway is trash.
What are you picking, Logie?
You know what? Bree actually screamed from like behind a closed door when I said that Nate picked Subway. And she said Firehouse Subs is right there, and I am inclined to agree with her. Go
If
ahead and
we're doing subs,
Go ahead and give me Firehouse Subs, Cole.
give me Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike. Now that's solid. Not as good as Firehouse Subs, but you know what? That's way fucking better than Subway. Nate,
And then
you
for
are
my
not.
third pick, give me McAllister's.
Nate, you are no longer invited on this show after that damn pick. I swear to God. All right.
What's yours, Logan?
You know what? I am going to go ahead and pick some elite fucking fried chicken. Go ahead and give me Popeyes.
Fuck you, asshole.
You are welcome.
Nate, you're up.
Nate, for fuck's sake, whatever you do, do not pick KFC next.
Well, you had the right idea, but wrong
execution.
restaurants. Wrong restaurants. Go with Raising Cane's.
All
Okay,
right,
you
yours
know
is
what?
back. What's up?
Dude, you know what, Nate? That's more respectable than Subway. But I gotta tell you, dude, like, I've gotten over Raising Cane's. It's not even seasoned.
Yeah, Raising Cane's is only good when it's fresh.
Yeah, and you're, like, high or drunk, yeah.
Nate,
I'm gonna
what's
go
your
with two
backpack?
chicken places back to back. I'm going with Chick-fil-A.
Asshole.
Now that's a minty fresh pick. Nate,
Asshole.
you're back on the board now.
Asshole.
That's heavily respectable.
Asshole.
Okay. For my next pick, I am going to go Taco Bell.
All right. And for my pick, Panda Express.
You are a fuck. Damn it.
And then for my fifth and final pick, give me Jack in the Box. Logan, you're up.
You know, I agree with Jack in the Box for the variety, but
It's always important to have variety.
yeah, that's true. Oh man. Go ahead. Man, there's so many good picks here. I am going to go ahead and take. Fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm holding up the draft here.
You're holding up
boy.
my foot going up your ass if you don't hurry it up.
Go ahead and give me Wendy's.
All right.
I feel like their baconators are pretty solid. I don't like their fries, but
Nate, you're up.
See, I have two ideas here. And I'm going along the side of dessert.
I'm gonna guess it's either Dairy Queen or Cold Stone.
Neither.
What is it?
Go with Sonic.
All right.
Ooh. Nate, have you ever had the The Frito wraps at Sonic.
Yes.
Dude, aren't they so good?
Mm-hmm.
That is a really solid pick. I'm proud of you. I'm still mad at you for picking Subway, but I'm a little bit proud of you. All right, guys. So while Cole punches that into ChatGPT here, we will go ahead and just go over our picks real quick. So for our fast food draft, Cole gave us In-N-Out, Jersey Mike's, McAllister's, Panda Express, and Jack in the Box. I gave us Whataburger, Firehouse Subs, Popeyes, Taco Bell, and Wendy's. Nate gave us Five Guys, Subway, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A, and Sonic. Very solid picks except for one. Okay, so Cole's team gave us some strengths. In-N-Out, Elite, round one pick. Jersey Mike's, top tier subs, massive W. McAllister, sleeper hit with huge menu depth. Panda Express, S tier, fast casual Asian. Jack in the Box, perfect value pick. Late round chaos, but clutch. Weaknesses, no chicken. No chicken, Titan. Jack in the Box is inconsistent. Very West Coast plus sandwich heavy vibe. Overall, extremely strong lineup. Almost no misses. And if Cole scrolls down here, all right, Logan's team. Strengths, Popeyes, the chicken goat pick. Taco Bell, unbeatable late night king. Wendy's, great fifth round value. Firehouse, quality sandwiches. Whataburger, Texas icon and strong round first round pick. Firehouse plus Whataburger plus Wendy's, similar greasy profiles. Very fried plus heavy lineup. No diversity like Asian, deli, etc. Overall, super strong, huge highs, Popeyes, very well rounded. And then Nate, strengths, double chicken nuclear strike, Cane's and Chick-fil-A. Five Guys equals top tier burgers. Sonic is huge menu depth. Very crowd-friendly lineup. Weaknesses. Subway in round two is a major reach. I completely agree. Too chicken heavy. No Mexican, no Asian, no subs besides Subway. Overall, strong but flawed because Subway drags the entire draft down. All right, final rankings. First place, of course, is the king of fast food, Logan. Reason, Popeyes plus Taco Bell plus Wendy's is an unbeatable mid to late round combo. Whataburger is a legit round one anchor. Firehouse fits the sandwich slot perfectly. Logan built the most balanced and highest ceiling team. Second place is Cole. You were very close. If you had a chicken powerhouse, you'd win. Your diversity, In-N-Out plus Jersey Mike's plus Panda plus McAllister's is insane. But Popeyes plus Taco Bell carried Logan. You finish a very strong second. Nate, third place. Cane's plus Chick-fil-A together is powerful, but Subway in round two is tragic. Sonic is good, but not strong enough to compensate. Nate finishes third.
Logan finally won something, I swear. Popeyes and Taco Bell carried him harder than Mahomes gets carried by Andy Reid.
Ooh.
All
All
right, you ready
boys.
for the sabotage round?
We are ready for the sabotage. Nate goes first.
Okay, Logan, you did something. You messed up by telling me which chicken place not to go for. You get KFC.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit. That gives me way too much chicken, dude.
You know what?
Way too much chicken.
What should I say is my sabotage? Give me Long John Silver.
And who are you giving it to?
Nate.
Okay. Cole. Buddy. Buddy. It's been a great game, guys. I just want you to know. It's been a great game, but it's over. Cole, I am giving you Crystal. Kyrstal. It's over, buddy. It is over. All right. So Nate to Logan, I got KFC. Cole to Nate, Long John Silver's. Logan to Cole, Crystal. This changes everything. So impact of Crystal. The worst fast food chain in America. Objectively, negative flavor vibes, drags aesthetic and brand value, but your top 5 is still incredibly strong. Net change negative 2 points. Your team survives because your first 5 are elite. Logan's final team. Impact of KFC. KFC is mid, but not catastrophic. Still a recognizable brand. Popeyes already carries the chicken slot. KFC doesn't ruin the plate, just adds grease. Negative 1 point. Logan takes the least amount of damage. Nate, impact of Long John Silver's. This is devastating. Worst food quality besides Crystal. Absolutely not a fast food lineup fit. Gives him 2 chains widely considered bottom tier. Subway plus Long John Silver's. Negative 3 points. Nate's team gets buried. Final standings after sabotage. The winner is Logan. Logan takes the W because his 5 original picks were extremely strong. KFC is the least damaging sabotage item. No part of his list collapses. Popeyes plus Taco Bell plus Wendy's still dominate. Second place is Cole. You lose mainly because Crystal is a nuclear tier bad. It drags down an elite lineup. Your top 5 is better than Logan's in some ways, but the sabotage pushes you well below him. Still a strong draft. Third place is Nate. Long John Silver's destroyed him. Subway was already a reach. Now Long John Silver's finishes him. Chicken Duo plus Chick-fil-A plus Cane's wasn't enough to save the roster.
Nate got hit with the Long John Silvers. That's not sabotage. That's biological warfare.
Here's something that we can take away from this. Sorry, go ahead.
Logan survived with just KFC, so he walks out of the fast food champ.
Yeah, but I'm probably not walking out of the restaurant after that.
You're not walking out of.
I'll be having to walk out of Weight Watchers with that line.
Here's what we can take away from this. I have better taste buds than ChatGPT.
Nate just doesn't understand what fast food is.
Nate just doesn't understand quality.
Subway is good,
but it's not as good as Jersey Mike's.
Subway is good to go into the trash can.
Logan, the only thing you're good for is Subway.
Oh man, yeah. So boys, we got we got a little bit of time left. We're over our time by 23 minutes, but
let's finish it off at the half hour.
Let's just do NFL predictions real quick for next week, and then we will call it a night. How about that?
Sure thing.
All right. So our NFL week, we're on 13 next week?
Yes.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. So Thursday night football, we have Packers versus Lions. I'll start off with Nate.
Packers won the first time around, but they were much healthier. Detroit, I don't know what to do with them. Give me Detroit, but I think it's going to be close.
Honestly, give me Green Bay.
Yeah, go ahead and give me Green Bay. The Lions just looked ugly today against the Giants, and they've been really struggling past couple weeks as well. Packers seem to be a more legit team, so just go ahead and give me the Packers. So up next, continuing Thursday night football for Thanksgiving, we have so it's actually Thursday in the day actually, but so we have Chiefs versus Cowboys at AT&T Stadium. What you guys got?
Boys.
Nate?
Sorry, but we the boys are winning.
If Kansas City had lost today, screw it. I'm picking Dallas.
Boys. I'm afraid I have to agree. I'm
Hold up. We
I'm
the
not
boys.
I'm not going to say it, but let's just say I think the Chiefs are gonna lose.
You're just a
and,
hater. That's okay.
and you know what? Truth be told, I hope the stadium just gets
So you're
fucking
hoping
hit
for a
by.
meteor.
I'm hoping for a natural disaster. Yeah. I don't want the Chiefs to win. I don't want the Cowboys to win. But if I had to guess, probably the Cowboys are gonna win. All right, this is actual Thursday night football time. This is after we've eaten our turkey and mid-ass pumpkin pie and horrible ambrosia, evidently.
And hit the
Um,
shitter.
yeah, Nate, we're gonna have to talk after the show about just the fact that you bombed the shit out of me with ambrosia, but that's not important. Um, so we have Bengals versus Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium. What do you guys think?
Give me the bongles.
The Ravens are a weird team. Whoa.
Holy voice crack, Batman.
I know. Can we repeat that on air?
The Ravens are a weird team. I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find Nate's voice crack on audio just recorded and add it to the
Yeah, just like start spamming it on the soundboard. Here's the thing. For me, this all kind of comes down to, is Joe Burrow playing? That's my question. He seems to be questionable right now. He seems questionable. If Joe Burrow is playing, I think Bengals do win. I think it's going to be a close game either way. I think Bengals win if Joe Burrow is playing. I think Ravens win if Joe Burrow is out. I almost called him Joe Bengal. If Joe Burrow is out, I think Ravens win.
See, that's the thing. Why I hesitated so much is because that's now 4 quarters, both in the first half in a row. Okay, second half is different, but 2 first quarters in a row that Ravens just didn't do anything. And again, they were against bad football teams.
That's fair. I mean, it feels like the Ravens are heavily underperforming this year, and I just don't fully understand why. They're healthy. I mean, they're winning, but at the same time, it just feels like they're not performing as well as they could.
Now, they weren't to start off the season. They weren't healthy to start off. But they're better.
So maybe you guys can help me understand this. I didn't even realize that they played a game the day after Thanksgiving, but evidently Friday at 1 p.m., the Bears and Eagles are facing off at the Link.
They've had a Black Friday. They've had a Black Friday game for the past 3 years.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I just woke up from under a rock.
Give me the Bears.
Nate, what you got?
The one thing Chicago can do well defensively is turn the ball over. I'm going to go with Chicago on this one.
This is another one that we're going to have unity on. I'm going to go ahead and go Bears. The Bears. All right, now we're resuming a normal NFL schedule. We have the Saints versus Dolphins. Welcome to the Tank Bowl.
Give me the Dolphins.
I'm going Miami.
You know what? Just to be different, I'm going to go ahead and go Saints. I don't think the Saints are quite as bad as everyone thinks they are. I know they're bad, but I think the Saints can pull this off. All right. We have an AFC South matchup here. I think one could argue that one team in this matchup really needs to win this matchup. It's the Texans versus Colts in Indy.
Give me the Colts.
So I'm actually gonna go Houston. Indianapolis played 2 games back to back, and both in overtime against teams that one that was, yes, they're playing for a lot, but they're not good at football, and the other one, I don't think they're as good as people think they are. Now they're going to have to go up against a team that it means a lot more to Houston than it does to Indy. I think Houston could go into Indianapolis and shock them. I got Houston to take this.
Me and Nate are actually thinking very much the same. I think the Texans will definitely surprise the Colts.
You just want
and
the
I,
Jaguars guaranteed playoff spot, don't you?
It wouldn't
I,
have mattered either way.
I want the Texans to win this one actually. Yeah, I think the Texans have actually been playing a lot better as of lately, so it wouldn't surprise me either. All right, so we have the Falcons in New York facing the Jets.
Give me the Jets.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That surprises me. Nate, what you got?
Nate.
Why do I have to think about this one? I think Atlanta has a better quarterback. So, and yes, I know it's Kirk Cousins playing and not the other guy. I got
Michael
Atlanta.
Penix.
Yeah, Michael Penix.
Yeah,
I would take Atlanta's. I would take Kirk Cousins over Justin Fields or Tyrod Taylor any day.
to be honest with you, this isn't even close for me. I'm taking the Falcons all the way.
Can we
this is
just
close
try
for
to
me.
hurry this up?
It's
Yes.
not close. So up next we have the 49ers against the Browns. They're playing in Cleveland. For me, I think the Browns are going to win.
Give me the Browns as well.
49ers.
All right. Rams versus Panthers in Carolina.
Panthers.
Rams.
I got to go with Rams, dude. The way they performed today, they are world beaters right now. All right, another AFC South lineup. They're Jaguars versus Titans playing in Tennessee.
Give me the Titans.
What?
Jaguars.
You know what?
I
I
smell
see
a
where-
trap from a mile away.
I actually see where Cole's coming on this one, though. I mean, the Jaguars were probably projected to smoke the shit out of the Cardinals today, and barely came out alive.
I
do
see
think
this. I agree. I see this being more like the Arizona game.
I see this being a close matchup. You know what? Go ahead and give me the Titans, dude. I hate to say it. The Titans have always been a thorn in the Jaguars' heel, and they're playing in Tennessee. I think Cole's right. I think it's going to be a trap game. I hate to say it.
What's up next?
Up next, we have Cardinals versus Buccaneers in Tampa Bay.
Give me the Cardinals.
Baker's not playing. Arizona can score points. Give me Tampa.
Yeah, the way I saw the Cardinals play today, I'm gonna go and go with the Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett is legit right now.
Yeah, the Cardinals look way better with Jacoby Brissett.
They do. They really do.
I'm sorry, but they need to cut Kyler Murray.
I think he's done. I think he's done. He has to be done.
He's going to be doing Call of Duty instead of playing in the NFL.
I don't agree with that.
He's going to be a very solid. He's going to be a very. I think he's going to be a starter next year, just not with the Cardinals.
He'll be on a Call of Duty esports league.
He'll be playing against friend of the show Pete Martinez in a esports showdown. Okay. Up next we have Vikings visiting the Seahawks.
Go Dirty Birds! Go Dirty Birds! Go Dirty Birds! Go Dirty Birds!
I'm with Cole on this one.
I'm also with Cole on this one. The Seahawks have been playing great. The Vikings have been playing like absolute shit. Okay, we have the Bills playing against the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Give me Meteor. Just give me a Meteor. I have no opinion.
Yeah, all right. I'll go Bills. I want to say that today's game was a fluke. I really want to say that.
Hey, Logan.
What?
Can you look on StreamYard real quick?
Sure.
I'm bringing back a certain little banner.
So,
okay.
So Buffalo is the weirdest team in the NFL. They get their brains beat out by the Dolphins. They lose to the Texans, and they lose to the Atlanta Falcons badly. But somehow they ended up beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Baltimore Ravens.
All right. Up next, we have the Raiders taking on the Chargers in LA.
Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers.
The Chargers are basically my guilty pleasure team in the NFL.
Fired coach bump. I'm taking the Raiders.
Oh, they fired their coach?
They did not fire Pete Carroll. They fired their offensive coordinator.
When was that?
Today, after the game.
Can I go ahead and mention the open mic, Logan? I'm on the banners anyways.
I'm doing that after the show. Don't worry. I got it. All right. So then we got I'm sorry. I meant to give my opinion. Yeah, I think the Chargers are going to win. I think they're still kind of pissed about that Jaguars game.
Did you see my correction? Sorry. Did you see my correction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're still kind of pissed about the Jaguars game, and so yeah, I think they'll take their anger out on the Raiders. Up next, we have Broncos versus Commanders in DC. Nate, I'll let you start because I know you like the Broncos.
Comeback king. I think the Commanders start off hot. Broncos come back and win.
Cool.
Honestly, as much as it pains me, give me the Broncos. But I really want a meteor to strike down on that stadium as well.
So what's going on with Jaden Daniels?
I have no idea.
Out?
So they didn't play today. The Commanders went on bye. I don't know if he'll come back. I think he's ruled out with a concussion, but I don't know if he'll come back this game or not.
If Jaden, sorry.
If they don't, what I would do is same thing we said with Joe Burrow, and I think with one other with Jackson Dart.
No.
This draft class, from what I've been told, is very top heavy with things that aren't quarterback. So this is a really good year to bench guys like that to get them some extra help. Those three quarterbacks extra help.
Yeah. I mean, the Commanders are still in the hunt, though. That's the thing. It's hard to say. So I think if Jaden Daniels is back, I'm going to take the Commanders. If not, I'll take Broncos. And then finally, Monday Night Football, we have the Giants visiting the Patriots in Gillette Stadium.
Oh, New England's gonna beat the brakes off them.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think they'll win, but I don't think they're going to beat the brakes off of them.
Strike me,
This,
strike me.
you know what? I'm starting to really believe the hype around Drake May and the Patriots. I don't think he's necessarily the next Tom Brady yet, but there's no doubt in my mind that Drake May is
Stable.
definitely one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Drake May is definitely stable.
That being said, the Giants have always been a bit of a thorn in the Patriots' heel. I'm going to go ahead and take the Giants trap game.
I'm not willing to go that far, but you're right. The Giants have been a thorn in the Patriots' heel. You're talking about Jameis Winston, who can't seem to win football games, but can keep things much closer than it should. I think this game goes in overtime. Patriots score a touchdown, win it.
Okay. All right. Well, does anyone have any final thoughts on football at all?
Honestly, this podcast ran longer than it should.
Yeah, absolutely.
All I have to say, look at the time we have right now.
Yeah, this we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes, just about.
Actually, an hour and 42.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's been fun. Real quick before we head off here, I do want to mention if anyone is in the Sierra Vista or general southern Arizona area, come on out to the Horned Toad next Monday, December 1st, for the open mic. We had a great turnout last time, and I'm just hoping that December 1st is going to be an even better show. I mean, if you like what you see on the podcast, I mean, Cole's not going to be at the open mic. Nate's not going to be at the open mic. But the best part about this podcast, me is going to be there, so it's going to be a good time. And I host the thing, so it's going to be a good time. But all jokes aside, yeah, come on out, man. Support the Horned Toad if you're in the area. It's support me if you like me. If you don't like me, then come on out and pour a drink over my head. Either way, you support the bar. With that being said, gentlemen, do we have any final thoughts on anything? Not just football, anything at all?
I just want to say thank you for coming out. I'm really trying to wrap this up now because we've been going on for far too long.
Nate, what's your final thoughts? Anything?
Looks like I have better taste buds than ChatGPT.
My final thoughts is that is heavily debatable, and now we know why Nate is the skinniest person on this podcast by far. Gentlemen, it has been an honor and a privilege. If you like the show, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Kick, whatever the hell that is. And eventually we will be coming back to Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I just got to get off my lazy fucking ass. Until then, okay, bye.